I'm here with this Caspian who I'm just going to use as a test head. Today I'm going to show an advanced technique, which is highlighting. I have not shown this in any of my videos before, and I'm going to actually show you two different ways. The first way I'm going to show you is with powders. This is Pan Pastel Titanium White. Powders are actually my preferred way to do it. But I'm also going to show you today how to do it with paint. So you would just get some powder on your brush, tap it out really, really well. You do want to make sure that you use pan pastels. You do not want to use eyeshadow. So areas for highlighting, we'll just kind of do one side with powders and then I'll do one side with paint. They're going to be kind of similar to any highlighting we would do when we put makeup on a little bit. I just thought about makeup and realized, oh, we do a lot more spots, but okay. First spot is going to be here above the eyes. So I just kind of brush this on, and then you can blend it in with a dry cosmetic wedge. And you want to do it kind of the same place. I don't know if you guys all do this when you put eyeshadow on, but like right below your eyebrow, right on that eyebrow bone. And that is where you would highlight on the face. Let me see if my light is too bright. No, it's not. Okay, you guys can see the difference here. This is what I did recently on my iris. This baby is not a great example to show this because his philtrum is very, very flat. But if you have a normal philtrum that is not flat, you would also want to do just on the raised edges. And again, you just want to kind of blend it a little bit. You would just want to do it on the part that stands up only. So that would be the highlight. You can do a little bit of highlighting here on the ear. And you would just kind of blend that in again. Those are pretty much the only two areas that I really would do highlighting. Sometimes I'll do a little bit of extra highlighting right here. Normally, you guys know that I kind of avoid a lot of paint right here so that it has a little natural highlight. But if you overdid it or you just want a little bit of extra, you can do that. You can also do a little extra highlight in these little spots if you want to also. All right, now let me show you how to do that same exact thing with paint. I'm going to use Exodus thinning oil. You can use thinning medium if you prefer. And I'm just going to take white. You can use Flesh 08, Titan Buff if you're doing air dry. But I have white and that's what I'm going to use. When you're doing highlighting with white especially, but almost all the colors are going to have mostly white that you can highlight with, you really want to be mindful about potential chalkiness. You need this mix bright enough so that the color shows up. This is usually done in a single layer. So you just want to make sure that you have some sort of medium that is going to combat chalkiness. You would not want to mix this with like a matte varnish. The thinning oil works really, really well in my experience for combating chalkiness. Thinning medium also works great though. All right, so this is about what it looks like on the palette here. It's going to be the same areas, and you can pretty much see it applied onto the vinyl. And then you're just going to take a cosmetic wedge, and you're just going to pounce and blend. You don't want like a bright line. You want it to fade out. And it's going to be the same on that side of the philtrum that stands up. You just want to kind of highlight the side, the part that stands up, and then just blend it in a little bit. And you would do the same on the ear, just that raised portion right here on the ear. And just blend that in. If you wanted to do some of like these areas, you would just do that and pounce. If you bake it and you find that, you know, it's not highlighted enough, you can go back and do more. I usually like mine fairly subtle. I don't want it to look like, you know, I put white eyeshadow on there, but you do want just a little bit of a natural highlight, and it's just going to have kind of that effect right there. All right, I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I will see you in the next one.